Hey, so unless you've been living under a rock, you'll know that XRP started to make some moves here. Been saying it since literally the history of this entire YouTube channel. I've been saying it will go, it will go, it will go. It gets really difficult to say that when you're 3 years into a bear market and everyone's kind of lost hope. But I guess there's something to knowing what you hold in terms of, you look at these assets, specifically the ones that we talk about on this channel, XRP, XLM, XDC. These are assets that actually solve problems. And when that is your criteria for deciding which cryptos to buy, you're just in a way better position. Now, XRP is way more bolstered by the fact that there are, 300 financial institutions that have partnerships with Ripple. And we have all this confluence of information and news and understanding. So we know that holding on for longer means we're going to get a bigger payoff when that payoff does happen. Now that that's started, I want to kind of this is a very casual kind of prediction video. No one can predict time. Like I'm not really like saying, trust me. This is really me just having an opinion, just like you have an opinion. So take it as you want. But here's my kind of prediction for XRP and really the general crypto market as well. In terms of how far I think this bull run is going to go. I'm going to give a little prediction on time, but also some like details in between there. So let's get into it. And first of all, if you haven't watched the XRP documentary, I think it's called Rigged from the Start. I'm in it a few times. If you watch me in it, in any of those clips, please put it in the comments and let me know what you think. I was never going to contribute much to an ETHgate documentary. I think the documentary changed a little bit from when we filmed it, but I can imagine the clips that were filmed of me when I went to LA, that they would be better suited to more of an explainer documentary rather than like this conspiracy investigative kind of style. But anyway, we'll see about that in the future. If you like that, let me know in the comments. I also posted all about that, watching it, and like more of the personal things to me on my Instagram. That's lewis.w.jackson. The link is in the description. Okay, so I was having a conversation with a client last night, one of my ultra high net worth clients, and we were just getting started working together, and we were just talking about this bull run and the expectation of the bull run. And I hear lots of people talking about how all of 2025 is going to be this big bull run, just all of 2025, and people even pointing at December 2025 as like the peak, because things peak in December, January typically, when we have bull runs. But 2025 isn't an election year, and election years, regardless of what side of the aisle you're on politically, doesn't matter if Obama's elected or Biden's elected or Trump's elected, doesn't matter. As long as crypto has existed, it has pumped when there's been an election year. And in that same election year, the stock market has also expanded. So, it's not about the Bitcoin halving. It's about a blockchain backer makes an incredible case for this. Like, it's really, truly compelling. But there's other data that actually is more accurate to say when a bull run is going to happen. And there's prerequisites to that. And one of those prerequisites is the stock market breaking out. And also, as blockchain backer talks about a lot, is the Russell 2000. Watch his videos for that, because I'm not the guy. But what I do know is, having gone through these things, these bull runs before, they happen very quickly. Like, I don't know what people are thinking. It's kind of exponentially fast. So it will start off feeling fast, like it feels fast right now. We've gone from like 40 cents, 30 whatever cents, 28 cents even, in this last bear market, all the way up to $1.55 where it is right now as I'm filming this. And it feels like it's moved really quick. But I'm telling you, in a bull run, that is actually a very slow move. It's not I wouldn't say slow. It's a pretty normal expected move. That's the issue though. Expected. Like, I found myself waking up this morning, as I'm sure you have. It's like, oh yeah, XRP's gone up again another 20% overnight. Literally while I slept, I woke up, now it's 20% higher than it was the day before. That's good, that's decent. It's not as good as the other day, but it's still good. And that's the problem there. The problem is that now the expectation is too high. And what we don't realize is that we're currently living in an echo chamber of confidence. And that obviously is not the right place to be in. The right place to be in is, wow, look at this. We've waited for this for all these years. We've had another 20% day. I wonder how many 20% days are left. And on that topic, when we are kind of in the growth of a bull run, the parabolic part is like days. It's not dragged out, like you have an opportunity to think about things, or, you know, I'm going to wait until the top of the market and then I'm going to think about creating a plan. That doesn't work because you literally don't have the time to do it. And certainly the emotional capacity, the emotional wherewithal, is that the right word? To kind of to remove yourself from that emotion, which is insane at that moment, and figure something out to actually capitalize on the bull run. Like that's not how it works. It's like, you know, you've got to go out to sea in a boat that doesn't have holes first, so that when you're out at sea, you're not having to patch these holes so you don't sink. Like, that's a bad situation to be in. And with that said, I wouldn't be surprised if the entire bull run is over like in January. And we are late November right now. Like, it wouldn't surprise me. We can quite easily go from $1.50 for XRP to $3 like in a day. And the reason being is because that jump from $1.50 to $3, like, that's the same as going from 30 cents to 60 cents for XRP. It's the same percentage move. So as we go up in the bull run, the percentages feel less significant, but in fact the price jumps are more significant. And so you string together 3 days where the price doubles, you know, 30 cents, 60 cents, 120, $1.20, $1.20, $2.40, $4.80, and then all of a sudden you're at $8. And this is the point where it's like, oh my goodness, like, we're already up here, and it didn't feel like it on a day-to-day basis because I was just so confident that I expected more. And it's that expectation of more that gets people wrong-footed, I think. So like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if the whole bull run, the exponential growth of this thing, is done in January. Like, it wouldn't surprise me. Maybe coincide that with Trump actually being inaugurated and making some key actions at the beginning, creating this hysteria and peaking type emotion and sentiment in the market. But equally, like, I could also see it going through to April. But I personally don't see it going past April. I think the common rules of crypto, you know, sell in May, stay away, I think those continue to stay true. Or like summers where it's really like crypto's really struggling in the summer. I believe that. And then I think we start entering crypto winter until we start getting CBDCs in place. And I think that creates the new narrative and the new push. And of course, in between times, we might have these pumps. I think AI and like verification of digital assets and stuff. What I mean by that is like being able to, on the blockchain, verify whether something's legit. Like, did Putin say this? Did Trump actually say this? And like being able to verify that. I think there'll be a pump with like AI and verification at some point. Whether it's part of this bull run, I don't know. But I think it's a relatively balanced way to look at what we're seeing right now. And if you can look at it in that way, I think it gives you the most, I think it's the most helpful to look at it like that, because you are cognizant that the end is near, not just beginning. And that then informs the decisions that you make now. Of course, I'm a big proponent for the idea of creating a plan, and obviously my students in my program are like on the same page with that. But you know, it's not for everyone. Like, some people, you know, just ride it all the way to the top and see what happens. And if you can muster up the courage when it feels like the worst thing to do which is to take profits in the absolute peak of a bull run, it's going to feel like the worst thing to do. If you can somehow do the thing that feels the worst to do at the right time, then, you know, good luck. But yeah, like I've got clients who have been in this for a decent amount of time, who've seen their portfolios go up and then come down because they didn't do anything. I think you're in a completely different frame of mind when you're, let's say, 50 to 70 years old, because this is the majority of my clients in this age group, because I think you should look at life differently. You know, if you've seen a bull run and you didn't do anything, and you're 50 to 70 years old and you've got a good sized portfolio and you don't want to watch that happen again and then waste another 4 years, then of course having a plan of action for taking profits is going to be top of the priority list. And really that's what I do this for, right? There's a behavioral change that needs to happen, and I think what I do with my clients is like a perfect solution for that. Anyway, if you're interested in that at all, of course we had the thing play at the beginning of the video, the block flow intensive. It's going to be like a 4-hour session. That's going to be really fun. But it's really like an expedited version of the entire program, just to make sure people get this thing done. Because if you don't, you're just creating an uphill battle for yourself. It's going to be a lot harder. But equally, if you want something absolutely for free that's going to help you build your own exit strategy on your own by yourself, then you can actually register below this video and click through to my Bull Run Breakthrough series. It's a 4-part series. I send you 4 emails over 4 days, and there's 4 videos in total, and it will teach you step by step everything you need to do to create a strategy yourself for free. So you can comment the word bull run, or you can click the link in the description to be part of that, and we'll start sending you those emails to get you started. Yep, that's it. That's my prediction. January, April, that time period, I think this could all be over, and then we'll be looking down the barrel of another prolonged bear market. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you like this video, please hit like. And if you want to come again for another video, want to share this with other people, hit subscribe and share the video with other people as well. Stay emotionless out there. I'll see you in the next one.